Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome in.
We're talking about everything villains, since that is
Yeah,
going to, I think that's going to be the theme of the Halloween this year.
that's what I think too.
Like I said, I told him we already found a villain that could dress up as another villain, and we would be
Mm-hmm.
all
Yeah, that's
right with
right.
it.
That's
That
right.
would be Gaston dressing up as Ernesto de la Cruz.
Absolutely. It fits.
It fits. He has the muscles.
Mm-hmm.
It's already
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I could think of some others, which you know what, and you will might
Hmm.
have to put your water down for this one because it might make you spew out water.
What? I'm already done drinking. What?
Um, so I'm thinking Dr. Facilier
Yeah,
dressing up as Cruella Deville.
I can see that. I can see
He
it.
has the font in a way,
True.
not as good as her, but still.
True.
And then I would want, if that's going to happen, I want Cruella
Hmm.
Deville to be dressing up as Ursula.
Now that I can go for.
Both. And then they just, switch around, you know. I want this to happen.
Okay. Speaking of villains, okay, have you seen anything of that new villains show? I've seen
I
bits and
did.
pieces.
A few days ago,
Cruella looks
22 days
fantastic.
ago, they gave a lot more artwork, if I looked at it
I
correctly.
love what they did with it. I
A
mean,
little bit of video, I think, if I looked at it correctly, and it looked good.
mm-hmm. They look good.
Um, Now, Anaheim and California,
Mm-hmm.
as of this morning,
Mm-hmm.
not very many people noticed this.
Mm-hmm.
They made it so the air rights above Disneyland can be part of Disneyland now instead
Oh,
of
really?
Anaheim.
Oh, wow.
So what does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
That means we have a higher chance in Disneyland of having the drone show come. We got the air
That would
rights
be
now.
fantastic.
Yeah, we
It's
got the air
needed.
rights.
That's
They just
good.
needed the above.
They just need to keep it above the castle. That's all they have to do. If they can
They
do
can
it
do
right.
more than just the drones now. They can do whatever they want above there. It's their
True, true,
domain officially. So they
true.
can make big, huge, Chinese New Year, and then have one of those
Mm.
air
Oh,
floats that
that's a
fly
good
around.
one.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And also, this is perfect timing because of the Think Forward project, which
Absolutely.
is in construction right now,
Mm-hmm.
officially.
It is.
And so, give it roughly about 2 years,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and maybe the first land might be open. We'll see.
might be.
I don't think they have dates
No.
on when it's supposed to come out, but they will once it gets
Oh
closer. But
no.
Disney likes to not tell you to the last second.
I know.
Ugh.
But remember, we have D23 coming up soon.
Yes, D23 Disney World.
So
I'm not going,
I know I'm not either.
but I got tickets and I am getting into D23
So you're going.
next year.
Nice.
Not
Wonderful.
this year, next
Oh,
year.
okay.
So that means
Good.
Disneyland,
Nice.
the big one. Officially, D23 is bigger in Disneyland than Disney World.
I know it is. I know it is. But
Yeah, I'm going to the big one. I'm excited.
yeah.
And we do not know who's going to be showcasing.
Let me ask you this question.
anything.
When is it specifically?
August 26th-ish.
Shoot. I got an idea for that week. Literally. I have an idea. I got an idea for that week. Seriously, I do.
Yeah.
I will tell you off stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We haven't even started talking about the food.
No.
All I've got to say on this point,
Mm-hmm.
which villain has the most chance to having a restaurant themed after them?
Cruella. 100% Cruella.
I don't think so in Cruella. That would be like a gift store that she would sell her merch at.
Remember,
It has to be a villain, though.
She has
Which
a whole
villain you have
lounge
booked?
coming up on the
Well,
next
I'm
show.
thinking, for one, they already have Gaston's Tavern.
They already have Queen of Hearts over in Japan.
Yes, they do. But they already have Gaston's Tavern, which
True.
I think once Villain's Land opens or starts to become close to,
you think they're going to move that over?
Out.
That would be interesting to see what they... Well, wait a minute. So...
With a whole new menu? I'm game.
I'm thinking of Ursula, maybe.
Well, that is the only place that you can quick service the gray stuff.
True.
Well, quick service.
Yes, as well as
you can also get it at Be Our Guest, but that cost the prettiest of pretty pennies.
Of course it does. We know this.
And I'm sorry, but that 5-star restaurant I would never go to because it doesn't go off of portions.
I get it.
It's high-end French dining that is low-end product.
Let's put it this way. I would do it once.
Caviar, things like that would be pretty popular.
Yeah, but
that's the thing, though.
Can I tell you how far I would go for fancy?
Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
A lot of high-end food that is in those kind of restaurants, you will not eat. Caviar. Would you eat it?
No.
That's what I thought. It is fish eggs.
Ugh, thank God I
already Another thing that's high end usually is oysters, and those you will not eat. Squid, octopus.
Okay. Ugh, God, no. Can I honestly tell you how high I will go?
If I just start listing them, you get the point. It's just
I get the point, all right. And let me tell you, the highest I will go for high end is my favorite restaurant in Epcot, and that's the highest I'll go, which is Vienna Poly.
Nope, there's one that's higher that I think you'll go to.
Which one?
Steakhouse 71.
Possibly. But
possibly. You love the steaks, and they would have sides, but
here's the thing with me, okay?
It's going to be expensive.
It has to be a certain kind of steak because for me,
if it's a steak, it has to be a certain kind of steak.
But
definitely. Hello, Dave, gentlemen.
Hello.
Tap of the hat to you. So Gaston could transfer over.
Here's the thing.
Who else would have some kind of food place? Oh, Ratatouille. That is a really good answer. So
but that's your typical.
No. The short chef, the very short.
I never watched the movie, so I have no idea.
There's a short chef in it that chased after Ratatouille, and he's officially.
Yes, I know. I've seen it in the ride.
And I think he would be a good one to have his own French restaurant based off of him.
But remember, you already have the one.
There's also another villain.
Already.
It's from Ratatouille. True. Another villain would be the food critic. Could open up his own restaurant.
True. Oh, I know somebody who would. Oh, wait a minute. I know somebody who would be really good.
There's just two good options.
Here's a villain
they're chefs
that you haven't thought of yet. That would be good for food.
Ursula.
Dr. Facilier.
I'm sorry, but seafood.
Dr. Facilier, and I'm gonna say why.
Why? How can you do that without replicating Tiana?
It's Southern. You go full Southern. You don't go New Orleans. You go full Southern on it. You do fried chicken, fried green tomatoes.
Oh, I can see it.
Chitlins, grits, you name it. Every Southern food you can think of. But there's only one problem with that. It would clash with Chef Art Smith. That's the only issue.
And Tiana.
The only issue.
Nope. It would also clash with Tiana.
In a way, but no, because there would be no gumbo in it. There would be no gumbo. There would be.
I don't know.
There wouldn't be any New Orleans specific. It would be Southern in a different way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting riveted over here. We're
getting. Wait a minute, Richard.
Dave,
I know
this is the pre-shenanigan show for tonight.
How about this, Richard? Seriously, I just thought of another villain that would work, but it might clash. Jafar. You do a full Indian menu, but the only problem with that is you have Tiffins to deal with and you have Sanaa to deal with. So that would clash with that. Yeah. But you could add some stuff to it. Now, mind you, the butter chicken at Tiffins is heaven.
Both of those, it would matter if they made that into an all-you-can-eat.
Wait a minute. And you also have the Italian, and you also have the Indian place over at Disney Springs. That won't work. Shoot.
Probably not, but
I'm trying to think of a cuisine. Wait a minute. Are there any villains?
Let me think. So there's Aladdin, there's Genie, there's
Jafar.
Iago. So the villain from Luca, which is the guy who rode the bike.
That guy. Yeah.
Why doesn't he open up his own restaurant?
But then you'd wait a minute, but then you
on Italian.
And you would also clash with Mia.
People don't care if that one clashes because
wait a minute. What about the guy with the cat? What about the guy with the cat who had the spaghetti?
Not a villain.
He looked like a villain, though.
He's not a villain. You've seen the movie, I hope. I think you watched the movie before we tried to review it a few years back.
I've watched Luca.
Yeah, he's not a villain. He just has a peg leg. And remember, he's the dad. He's the dad of Luke.
What about Wish? What about Wish?
Oh, they could do him, but
the evil king.
Yeah.
Oh no. Trying to think of another villain.
Yeah, Luca would be good because I want that Italian guy, full on Italian dishes of noodles.
But you have that in Italy in Epcot. That's the only thing.
Now I want it to be different. I want it to be different kinds of noodles, and it's gonna be in Magic Kingdom where there's no noodle place. Well, Hollywood Studios, I think.
Wait a minute. Noodles? You're thinking of Mulan at this point.
What?
You would be thinking of the Mulan at this point.
Mulan?
If you're talking noodles and stuff.
Oh, that's Italian noodles.
But Italy. That's spaghetti.
Spaghetti noodles.
But that's spaghetti, angel hair, all that stuff.
There is
also get that at Tutu Italia.
Big Hero 6.
Ooh, that would be
as the villain.
There's a couple of them in that movie.
There's a couple of them.
You could go full Japanese on that one.
Yes, you could.
You could, but then you'd be arguing with the Japan in Epcot. That's the only issue with it.
Well, if they put it in Hollywood Studios, there's no Japanese restaurant that you could do whatever you want and make it just fusion. Just make it a fusion restaurant.
Wait a minute. What about wait a minute. Were there any villains in...
I don't remember any in...
What's the one with the panda?
Encanto. Very little villain.
I'm trying to think of the panda one.
Panda does not have a villain.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the ones that do. The Evil Queen, Lady Tremaine, Lucifer, Anastasia Androzella. I'm just going through all the movies.
Cinderella.
Well, you already have that in Magic Kingdom right now anyway.
It's true, but is there a restaurant devoted
Yes,
just
in the
to
castle. It's her restaurant in the castle.
I want the villain's version to be owned
You
by.
know, that would be you know what?
Owned by the
The
two
villain's
sisters.
version of that in the new
Owned by
park.
the two sisters.
That would work.
The evil stepsisters, yes.
Yes.
And Lady Tremaine.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to go through all the. Wait a minute. You have Pinocchio. You have a bunch in that movie.
Not really villain, though.
Well,
officially.
Well,
Dumbo? There was a few.
What about Dumbo?
No. What?
I don't think Dumbo does, do they?
No, they don't have a villain.
Oh, God.
Officially, I guess it is the ringleader would be the villain, if you count that.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of. Are there any other people? Wait a minute.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Heffalumps and Woozles.
Heffalump Restaurant.
And Woozles. I know.
Honey.
You know what? That sounds interesting.
I'm going for it. I want some honey ice cream. I want honey pancakes.
What about? Wait a minute.
Go on.
What about the pizza from Japan that you put honey on it?
Oh, that could work.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Honey Mickey Waffles. Hello.
Honey Mickey Waffles.
Come on.
Honey waffles and chicken.
Hot honey.
Good. Sounds good to me.
Chicken.
Hot honey chicken. Yes.
That would work.
Anyway, Heffalumps would work, I think.
Heffalumps and Woozles would work.
I want that to be a vibrant restaurant. I want you to feel like when you enter Heffalump, yes, it might be whatever kind of meals they did choose. It could be you get served. I don't know, but I want the visual of that restaurant to be immaculate. I want you to
absolutely.
You want to travel to a whole new, different universe just to eat there.
You know what they need to do is they need to take a page out of Universal's book with what they just did with Epic Universe.
There is a few Disney.
That's what they need to do.
Like Be Our Guest is very themed.
It is. It's extremely themed. It is.
Also, the more recent one would be the barbecue place over in Hollywood Studios.
The Woody's Roundup Barbecue. Now
very themed.
That place is themed fantastically, and yes, I still want to eat there.
Proof that they could still do it.
I know that, but
gosh.
Here's the thing: they need to put some oomph into it.
Oh, I want them to do like something different. What about? I'm talking like Tarzan. Okay. Mowgli. Tarzan or Mowgli. Either of those movies. There's a few movies that are based upon that, or also known as the Jungle Book.
Yes.
There we go. Jungle Book. What if they made a restaurant that is themed to you going to Louis?
Well, that sounds like fun. I'm in.
You get to be served by monkeys.
Fine with me. As long as they're friendly.
I know. I want them. You know what? I want this to be a new concept. I'm sorry, but I'm going off of Disney's handbook, and I'm going to go say, if they're going to make Louis, I want it to be in an Aztec castle, kind of like Epcot.
Yeah.
But I want you to be served by animatronic monkeys.
Well, that sounds like fun. I love that.
They're just hopping around and
I see where you're going.
And they serve you food. And then you get to see Louis come out on stage and he sings his song because he likes to be popular in his restaurant.
Now that is the coolest idea I've ever seen.
It's so simple.
People will. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me so much of Tokyo.
Yeah.
It really does.
It does. And there's a few restaurants in Tokyo that are themed like
I know it. And there are some that I want to eat at too.
There is a few. And I really do want weirdly to eat at Tokyo for the Pirates of the Caribbean restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Value. It's
But
there, but it's very
I'm in heaven.
I'm going to tell you something. It is
you don't need to
extremely
eat there.
difficult to get in there.
I'll let you choose your own restaurant. I don't care.
Fine. I already know where I'm going.
To Pirates of the Caribbean restaurant.
I already know where I'm going. Let me tell you. I'll meet you at the castle.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the castle.
I'm telling you. I bet you between the two of us, we would be eating. We would
not see each other for the whole day, probably.
Why?
Because
I would be over in Disney
running
Sea.
back and forth, going like this and then this and this.
I would be in Disney Sea, honestly. I'd be in Disney Sea.
I would make sure. I don't know if I want to experience Disney. I know a lot of people say this.
What?
If you want to experience Disney, Tokyo Disney,
yeah,
you have to, for the first time, you have to experience it at a full day, not park hopping.
I know that, and I already know which rides I want to go on anyway.
Yeah,
I already know, and there are a bunch.
And Disney Sea, a lot of times, a lot of people refers to it as the Epcot. Of Tokyo.
I don't listen. As somebody who loves Epcot over here,
I could see the theming. That's the way they themed that land. It's a lot like Epcot.
I know it. And here's the thing with me. The first place I would go, the minute I walk in there, I'm going right to Duffy Land and leave me alone for an hour.
Well,
because part of my shopping will be
talking
done.
About that. They released today, since it's part of still their, what is that, 25th?
I think it's 20. I don't know what the anniversary is.
Whatever it is, it's still going.
Yeah.
So they released.
It's the 40th anniversary. That's what it is.
40th anniversry, and they released today. They are making a Duffy ride.
I saw that, and I want to go to it. Jeez, and I'm not able to go. Shoot. Oh well.
But the Duffy ride's going to stay there afterwards.
Why with me?
You know,
I'm in. I'm going on the ride. I don't care.
Go there. Just make sure the Duffy ride's there and it's open.
You want to know what I've noticed though? Is that Fantasy Springs is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean that place. I've heard
right now. It is the only covered Disney official park. Officially, it's cognited as a park.
Get this one. Everybody is saying from the what I've watched, Anna and Elsa's Frozen Adventure is better than
Epcot. It's one of their best rides.
And the Peter Pan ride there, hands down.
Every park has its own famous ride.
I'm not kidding.
Now,
I've seen it
if you want to go towards Paris,
I watched it on streams.
If you go to Paris, they have one official big one that everyone always goes to. That is Be Our Guest.
I know.
That's the one they have either in teacups. Mm-hmm. You get to spin a little bit in the ride.
Listen. I'm going to go on that ride.
Playing in the background, it is one of the best rides. But I can tell
you, it's very difficult to
ride
get it.
in Paris, officially. In my opinion,
that's one of them. It is. My thing is this:
if you look at that, and you look at Shanghai also.
Mm-hmm.
Shanghai has a few because they just opened up a few lands. They have a bigger Tron section, which has a restaurant there.
Oh, now that's interesting.
It's based off of an arcade, which is interesting. Yeah, it's like a Dave and Buster's. You buy your meal. They give you so many coins, and you're able to play on arcade games.
Well, that sounds like fun.
So fun. You know, it's like a Dave and Buster's.
Why didn't they do that in Disney World?
I don't know. Because it's only in Shanghai right now. But they also have a few Zootopias, if I remember correctly, has a few restaurants that are pretty popular now.
And they
just got recently opened as of last year.
Big popsicles.
Yes, they do.
The big ones. That are huge.
And they're bringing that to the Disney.
That's what I heard. Yeah,
Disney Magic. The new one, Disney Treasure. Sorry,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Treasure. But let's stop talking about that. Disneyland. What is this famous restaurants?
Blue Bayou.
Blue Bayou. DCA.
I don't know because I've never been to Disneyland. So
DCA has a few lands. I would probably say each land has one famous restaurant, roughly. So, if you Pimp's Test Kitchen is Marvel, obviously.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that they're very good.
Pixar Place has Lamplight Lounge, based off of a lamp from Pixar. By the way,
I know. I want to eat there anyway, and you know
San Francisco has Mel's.
Aunt Cass's Cafe.
Aunt Cass's Cafe, yes. There's a few of them around there, yeah. So let's talk about our food. We haven't even started on that yet.
Yes.
Because we were thinking, I was talking to him, and he was all like, well, I have to do this an hour and a half.
It's fine. It's fine. We can go over a little bit. It's fine.
Okay, let us do this.
All right, where do you want to start?
I'm not going to tell you what they're going to happen, but share screen. I will still. We were just talking about Paris.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
To the Disney Musical Festival.
And that's going on right now, actually.
It is just now going on, I believe, as of like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Recently. But look at Chip and Dale.
I know.
On top of a pie.
That looks interesting.
Exactly. That food does look good. That one right there. Can't click on them. Okay, so those are brookies. So those are cookies. Brookies cookies. There's a Dale's and there's a Chips.
Nice.
So Dale's has wait a minute. We talked about this.
Wait a minute. We already did this.
Donald, ice
we
cream
did this
company.
a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we did this a couple weeks ago.
Holy moly!
Never mind.
There's that Shoe Guy stuff. I'm zooming through this.
That last week.
So there we go. I don't know if we've seen those.
Yeah, we did the whole thing.
I'm zooming past
the whole
this.
thing.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one.
Sorry for the technical difficulties over here.
Yeah, well.
My memory is shot. I don't remember if we've done it or not.
It's fine.
And let's get this off. This is for Tokyo Disney Resort.
Ooh, nice.
Tasty treats during summer cool off.
Well, this sounds like fun. Look at that.
And some of these things.
Look at that. That's amazing.
I'm looking at that number 2 thing right in the center. That's a crepe.
I'm looking at the number 3 thing on the right.
Yep. Okay, crepe. That's a frozen berry parfait. It looks like something like that. Like that right there.
Look at that. Wait a minute, but look.
That is the Queen of Hearts.
Yes, I love that. I wonder what it is. It looks beautiful.
By the way, it looks like that is an icy, slushy.
It looks
with
like
berries.
Yeah.
Berries, cherries.
It looks delicious.
Strawberries, yeah. Competition.
Oh, that's
strawberries.
Nice.
Yogurt parfait, it looks like underneath.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Isn't he the cutest?
That's beautiful. I wonder what it is. It is. I love it.
This is officially the summer cool off. What Disney Tokyo likes to do, they theme a bunch of things to one item, which this is fruit, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks great. Let's see what it is.
This is some kind of lemonade.
That looks like a lemonade.
Lemonade with a souvenir cup.
Yeah, thank you. I will pick it up. Leave me alone.
Udon noodles. It looks
that
like
looks like ramen. Oh, it might be that ramen thing that they do at at the Epcot.
Yes, maybe.
You know the ramen in a cup.
Yep. And then
What
they
is
have
that?
this. That looks like lemon on the outside.
It looks like lemon something. I don't know what it is. It looks like ice.
It has some kind of bow
It
on the
looks
top
like
of
water
the
ice
head.
to me.
It's supposed to be
does.
themed probably to something, someone. Let us know in the comments. Let me know up above. So it says it right in this little paragraph. This is the only thing that shows it. And it's July 2nd to September 15th.
Okay, that's not bad.
And you enjoy 7 new items. A strawberry and balsamic grandia probably is that first item.
Oh, okay.
A frozen crepe with strawberry and pistachio whip. Yes,
well, that
please.
Sounds delicious. I'm in on that.
Look at that.
Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm hungry.
Yes. Grilled chicken and vegetable noodles. That is right there.
That's that. That looks good.
Yeah, that's that. And I can see the grilled chicken part.
I can see it. Yep.
Yeah. Queen of Hearts inspired shaved ice.
Yum. Yes, please.
Right there.
I would eat it like nothing.
Yeah. Honey lemon flavored sparkling drink.
Ooh.
That is probably what that is.
And it looks good in itself.
Yeah. It's either that or this, because this could be the honey lemon.
I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It did say drink, so
yeah.
Has to be the
Alice in Wonderland inspired shaved ice and a strawberry shaved ice.
Okay.
So this must be the strawberry shaved ice.
That
has a bun little thing with
that looks good actually.
Baymax, and then this must be the lemon shaved ice, and it doesn't say what it's the.
Yeah.
It must be like
Daisy. Great menu.
Yeah.
Great menu, honestly. I would totally eat it all.
Yeah, it's a very short article, but it's a very intricate article. So
it is, and they look delicious.
Yep.
I would probably eat that whole menu.
And then we're sticking with Disney if I can. And then that is this. Okay, dates and details released for Disney Springs Flavors of Florida.
Oh, okay. So
2025. It just came out a few days ago.
That's right. That was
May 29th.
That was the other day. Which was yesterday.
Yep, that was the other day. And look at that thing, though.
It looks yummy.
Yeah. Orange bird. That's going to be orange flavored.
Yep. The whole thing's going to be orange.
Okay. Has released dates and details for the upcoming Disney.
Nice.
Disney Springs, by the way. Flavors of Florida. It's going to be not in a park. It's going to be in Disney Springs.
At Disney Springs itself. So I think a lot of the restaurants are going to bring the taste of Florida to it.
Yes, they will.
But I don't know which one.
Annual culinary event. They've had this running for like 7 years, roughly.
Yeah,
with ingredients grown and harvested in the Sunshine State of Florida.
That's great because then you know that it's fresh from Florida.
Exactly.
Which is
and
good.
They have their own. This is their new logo that they debuted for that.
That's a beautiful logo, by the way. That is a beautiful
logo. Kicking off June 27th and running through August 10th. So
this is the same thing that they do at Disneyland.
I don't think so. Why?
Yeah, because scroll down a little bit. Stop. Right there. Learn from the Disney Springs chef with a weekly culinary series. Now, mind you, don't they do that over at Disneyland's Food and Wine as well?
Well, in a way, yes.
I know there was one of them that did it over in Disneyland.
Yeah, they don't do that every year though, and that's for food. That's for their food and wine. They
I know. That's what I'm saying.
On top of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it does say it include over 90 items. inspired by Florida flair. And then more than 45 locations at Disney Springs.
Wonderful.
The biggest flavors of Florida so far.
Great.
In the last years was big, and it had a lot of people going to it.
Yes. It's very popular, actually.
Culinary series. Does it say who? Yes.
Not yet, anyways.
Kroger Delivery. Disney Culinary Series hosted by Kroger Delivery. Guests will feast upon demonstrations from kitchen masters sharing their unique talents.
Oh, that's
Registration is free but required, so don't forget to sign up and snag your spot.
See, those things are going to be done quickly.
Yeah.
Certain ones.
Discerning Diner. So that means that they're going to have bring in wine from the Florida state, probably
to
complement your meals.
Yeah.
For some restaurants, not all.
Right.
They will have dinners featuring exquisite cocktails, wine and beer pairings with flavors inspired by Sunshine State. Seek and find even more to do at Disney Springs. By trying all the amazing food, don't forget to check out Discover the Springs Seek and Find presented by the Polite Pig.
This sounds like a scavenger hunt to me.
I think it is. What it is, and I remember saying about this last year. You can pick up the event guide at select locations.
Yep.
And when you complete the seek and find, don't forget to turn in your completed map for your special surprise. So it is a scavenger hunt. And if I remember correctly, and I remember hearing about this, they hide polite pigs in Disney Springs.
Oh, nice.
So you try to find where all of them are. It's kind of like that the tree hunt that they have at Christmas time.
Yes. It's for the trees.
Yep, but this one is for Polite Pig. It's hosted by Polite Pig, and they have bronze statues that they make every year. So.
Yeah.
New media items to wow your senses. We already know that's going to happen. Second chance of reoccurring favorites.
Nice.
One of the most tastiest surprises from last year, the St. Augustine Datil Pepper Fritas is back.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Second round for this second round at the Daily Poutine.
Nice.
Crispy pork dish features the detailed pepper sauce, Florida hearts of palm slaw, beer and cheese crafted from the Sunshine Straw Orange pincer helps make the truly special. That is what that is.
Nice.
It's And then while you're exploring Disney flavors of Florida, don't forget to spot by swirls on the water. This is where they always have those dough whips that are weirdly flavored. For another returning treat, the orange bird cone.
Looks great.
Combines Dole Whip orange and an orange cone topped with sprinkles and chocolate piece.
There
and
it's
delightfully satisfying sweet, worthy of featuring the name of one of my favorite Disney characters, which is Orange
Bird. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Please go to the event. That's what they're saying.
That looks great. So we will do more about this when it gets closer.
Yes, we will. And the rest of the food is all going to be universal, because that's why I did that.
That's fine.
Yeah. And I will go with newest one that came out this morning.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Right there. Because we got to talk about the desserts first.
Of course. Oh, my Lord. I see a pretzel. I'm in.
Look at this.
That is a chocolate covered pretzel. I know it anywhere.
Captain Keiko Moonship Chocolates and Celestial
Sweet. I heard that people like this place.
In Epic Universe.
Yeah.
Look at that teddy bear. He's so cute.
Beautiful.
Okay, chocolate celestial sweets. It tells you where it's at.
Right.
The interior, it's
I've seen it in
gorgeous.
videos.
Look at that thing.
I've seen it in videos, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's look at another picture.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Look at that merch. Oh my gosh, I'd be so broke if I went.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding you. I would be like legitimately broke.
Yeah, I probably would too. White chocolate cookie crumbs gourmet pretzel.
I love these kind of pretzels. I love these kind of pretzels because they're so good and they're so different. But I would highly recommend you don't buy these in the summer unless you immediately put them in your room's refrigerator because they will melt.
The only problem with this one, it is $6, and they're saying it's a little bit pricey for that how big it is.
That's about right, Richard. Seriously, because gourmet pretzels are usually higher in the price. I know this. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, gourmet pretzels are like very, very high in price. So that's about right. And he froze. And I gotta wait a couple minutes till he comes back. Oh, I have to ask him. And he's completely frozen, guys. So he will be right back with us after he. So I just have to wait. Then we will continue. So he is completely frozen. Hi, welcome back. You are completely frozen up top. What happened? Overheat? No. Heat?
I have to use the Wi-Fi off of my cell phone.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
And it, for some odd stupid reason, it got disconnected. And yes, I'm using that word because it's a little later in the day. So.
Oh, now I have to ask. Since you're using your phone, what's your battery percentage right now? Like, okay, good. Just checking.
And I did that with my computer too. Good. I can go on forever.
Good. Okay. So where were we? We were on the pretzels. So, and you said it was too much, and I'm like, gourmet pretzels are usually that expensive.
Yeah.
Not more.
Okay, is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. They didn't like it. That's fine. Moonlight Adventure
sugar cookie.
Sugar cookies I do like. Print on the top.
That looks beautiful.
$6.50.
That's not bad.
It's a pitch design of Captain Kaiko, which is the place that they're at on a moon ship, as seen in the store's merchandise. It's very photogenic.
Yeah.
The interior is a basic sugar cookie with no additional flavoring, though.
A sugar cookie is a sugar cookie.
It can be, but there is some that are more better than others, and this one they said is dry.
Maybe they got a bad batch.
Now, mind you guys,
these reviews are not are not the ours; they are theirs. So,
and it's a very thin, very sugar, not very much.
I
sugar.
have seen sugar cookies that are thick, and they're delicious.
Yeah, I know ones that are thick, and this one's not. It said it was a thick or thin.
That's okay. I wouldn't mind. A cookie's a cookie.
Okay, this one.
Beautiful cookie. That's beautiful.
I love the look of it. The little teddy bear. Not quite as dry, perhaps due to additional chocolate. Dry reminded them of a slightly dry brownie. They didn't really like it again.
Boy, these people are picky.
There's something that they'll probably get a good review on, which you don't like that much of.
Right, caramel apples.
Caramel apple.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them.
The cutest edible version of cupcake cake, they said, is this one.
Right.
Covered in blue food coloring. So expect your hands to be blue if you eat it this outside. Yeah. It's going to melt.
See, you got to be careful with these guys because they are going to melt quickly.
Yeah, that's the only one that gave a rave review, too.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's very sweet. The whole thing, they said, was covered in caramel.
That's what a caramel apple is, so...
Yes, but Disney ones, they like to put chocolate on the outside. This one, they put a little bit of fondant and then food coloring, and then that was it.
Well, that's fine.
So it's good to a point that I think that it might have more caramel to apple ratio than the ones at Disney.
And to make it stick.
It might make it more sticky. Yeah. Good luck in handling that thing.
Good luck, especially in the summertime when it's 99 degrees.
Exactly. Good luck with him. He's going to be dripping caramel everywhere.
If you're going to get these guys, seriously, get them when you're leaving, so that way you don't have to deal with melty hands.
I have an option. If you're on a Skyliner, or if you're on a transportation that goes to Universal. So you're looking at, they have a version of the Friendship boats that go to Hard Rock.
They do. And
I would count that as transportation. If you have a transportation.
Well, I think on the bus.
I would get the apple, get on the transportation, get into your room, and I know for sure all the rooms there have their own fridge and freezer. Put it in the freezer.
Put it in there and just leave it.
Leave it for the night.
Yep.
There you go. I fixed the problem.
There you go.
Don't even try to eat it. It's going to be too soft when they first make it. It's going to
be too soft, too messy, and too...
So freeze it just a little bit. Yeah. And those candy apples do taste very... Yes, the caramel will be a lot harder, but it's going to taste a lot better, in my opinion. Yeah.
Same thing with the
cookies, the brownie, the pretzel.
Everything. Get it when you're leaving, and then leave it in your room or refrigerator for the next day.
Yep,
it'll be fine.
Okay,
believe me. Believe me, I love the chocolate covered pretzels cold.
Now, talking about something you love, Mikey. Let's go towards a restaurant I think you will dive into.
I think I know which one it is, but I'm not sure.
It is based upon what our photo for this is. There's the garlic bread twist.
I want that thing so bad. Speaking of that, I had garlic bread for dinner tonight. Delicious.
Oh, look at that baked potato with bacon on the top.
Interesting,
but I think you like the pretzel better.
Yep, I'll eat it.
And I will go down here, but I know...
Didn't we already do this one? Yeah, we did. You sure?
I'm pretty sure we have not yet.
We did.
The Burning Blade Tavern?
We did.
It had these?
Oh, wait a minute.
No, we did not.
No, we did not. Never mind. No, we did not.
This one is crispy fried poppers, which is jalapeno poppers. They cut up.
That sounds delicious. I'd eat them.
And then they have a sriracha ranch that goes with it.
I'd eat it.
It looks pretty good. Little spice kick to the peppers themselves because they use
I know
different
what trick to
peppers.
eat these. I
The
know
flavor is based
what
on
trick to do it.
cheese. The sriracha ranch is a serious improvement, and we highly recommend dipping. These were
Here's the thing.
General
I have a trick for this.
Yeah, those look good.
Find the pepper first. Once you bite into it, swallow the pepper and then eat the rest, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, just as a warning for the ones in Universal, they use different peppers.
True.
So you might find a bell pepper, which is very sweet.
That's fine.
But then some of the others will be done in jalapeno.
I've had the jalapeno ones.
And then there is some others that are done in sweet, other sweet versions. I don't think they've really tried to do the spice, like the ghost pepper or nothing like that. But they use ghost pepper and stay away from them. They use different peppers for the poppers.
Right.
Oh, wow. Pickle, poppers.
Oh, God. Now you're going to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this.
There it is. The Hunter's garlic steak.
I would dip I would need at least 3 of these. 3.
Yeah, the crispy garlic.
I'm not kidding you. I would dip the entire thing in it.
It's a garlic butter pretzel, and it comes with a garlic dipping sauce.
Just give me like 3 of the garlic dipping sauces and leave me alone.
And I heard from a lot of people when they were reviewing this, it is $11.99 for just a piece of garlic bread and sauce.
I would pay it.
They said this is the most garlic thing in Universal.
Listen, I have had super garlicky stuff before.
I know, but I'm saying this one is worth the price of $11.99.
Let me ask you this question seriously. Does that garlic sauce top Papa John's garlic dipping sauce? Because I absolutely love that.
I would not know. This is the first time I've seen this sauce on anything.
Okay.
I know it is what they count as a garlic mayo.
I would totally eat this, and I would want a jug of it.
So
I'm not kidding you.
Yes, I know. I like the Papa John's garlic sauce.
I love that garlic sauce. I haven't had it in a long time.
But then I also love it reminds me of the garlic toasts from Mod Pizza.
Yes. Mod Pizza, let me tell you, I've been to Mod at the mall.
Those garlic breads
are garlicky.
Those garlic breads are wonderful.
I love them.
You get to sweat off a few pounds when you try to eat them.
I'm with me. I had some garlic bread
with that. Yeah. But I knew you would love this one. It's shaped like a dagger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You want some honestly for me? I would get 2 of them. I would get 2. I would pay.
Getting the salt topping as everywhere is kind of inevitable.
It's a pretzel for Pete's sake. Good Lord.
Yeah, the pretzel bread is soft, and the pretzel is very soft and very buttery.
That's good. That's good.
The right amount of garlic
needs to be soft, and believe me, I know pretzels. I do. I come from the land of pretzels, so
the sauce has a lot more of the garlic flavor and isn't as creamy as we like, which is fine. The theming of the dagger-shaped bread and custom paper. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
That is cool.
Makes the win for this presentation. I would eat this in a heartbeat.
So would I. I would get 2.
Not only that, but clicking on the photo.
Look at it.
They're not saying this, but that's also a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top of it.
Fine. Give it to me. Just leave me alone.
Oh, it looks so good.
It looks delicious. I'm hungry.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
All the yums.
Mm-hmm.
I would rate that as 7 out of 7, but I haven't had it yet, though. So
for me, on my scale, I would go 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
100%. Let's see what this is.
Okay, so this one is a charred loaded potato with hickory char crusted, Monterey Jack cheese, sour cream, jalapeno bacon, and chives.
Ooh, I don't know about this one.
I don't know
I
about
like potato skins myself.
I love this potato like this way, and I love the skins.
But you're worried about the bacon, aren't you?
I'm worried about that bacon.
Because it's jalapeno. It's like,
yeah, woo! Jalapeno. But they did really give it a 7 out of 7. They liked the flavor. They liked it smoky flavor in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's okay.
Okay, so maybe you might like it.
Yeah, I might like it.
Who knows? Let's see.
Burning Blade Burger. American cheese, caramelized onions, jalapeno bacon on a potato bun.
I'm going to say this. I would totally take out the onions for me.
Oh, and they put a lot of onions on it.
No,
that is
thank you.
Smothered in onions.
No, thank you.
Look at that.
I need burgers without onions. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I will eat
I
that.
might pass on this one. I'm not.
I am just like you. I am just like you on garlic, but I also love myself some good onions. Especially if they're caramelized onions. Now, I do not.
Gross.
I prefer caramelized over like fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. No, thank you.
They put both on burgers.
No.
And I do not eat the ones that are like hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they have more spice to them.
No. Now, if I
then
can get it
we have the steaked grilled chicken.
Now this looks delicious.
It's char-crusted chicken skewer with garlic naan, garlic tzatziki, shaved cabbage, and salsa roja.
Now this I would eat because I love garlic naan like you wouldn't believe. I just got some today actually.
Garlic naan. Now I don't know how much flavor this would have of the flavor palette. Probably less than the other garlic item.
Yeah.
But
hey,
it does say
it
does say shaved cabbage.
Well, I may have to ask them to take it off.
Maybe, but that is just basically lettuce. That's all that is.
Yeah, I know.
Lettuce is on
but
everything.
It looks good. Looks delicious.
It was cooked well, but it was nothing spectacular. So, by the way, there's char-crusted chicken skewer. You got to read what it says. There's no flavor on the chicken. It says that.
Fine. That doesn't bother me.
It just says that char crust the chicken. And that's the only thing you do.
What's wrong with that?
Garlic naan was nicely seasoned with just enough garlic not to overpower the salsa, which was excellent.
I would tell them to make my naan super duper garlicky.
I understand why they gave it a lower ranking because it is not that much chicken for the naan.
And what's the problem? The naan.
You need more chicken with it. You need more 2 to 3 skewers in there.
No, I don't think so.
I agree. I would want more chicken in that naan.
I think it's enough, honestly.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because
and then
I think I know what they want you to do.
And then look at the price just for that piece.
I know. I would pay it.
One piece of chicken.
I would totally pay it.
Nope.
Yep.
For $11.49, I would almost expect at least 2 pieces of garlic chicken.
Not me. I would totally.
It's a little bit low. It's a high-end price, but a lower-end item, in my opinion.
I like it.
Okay, so let's go with this. This is specialty beverages. Now, some of these are non-alcoholic.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Universal.
So, Muno Cane non-alcoholic. It's $12.
Right. Let's see what
Monine pineapple syrup, Monine blue raspberry syrup, passion fruit syrup, and emerald luster dust, and Sprite mocktail.
Interesting.
It sounds interesting. So basically, pineapple, blue raspberry, and passion fruit with Sprite.
I would totally go for it.
I would go for it. It looks interesting. The green drink, it's the thing. The monocane is a thing in the center. It has its own lid, or
Great.
own straw that comes out of the cork.
That is a great thing.
It's interesting.
And
it comes in a hard plastic. And it comes in that hard plastic flask, so it's not going to break or nothing.
Spill everywhere. You know what else I like about this too? Is
you can take
a souvenir
at home
glass,
as a
I would
souvenir.
totally get it.
The flavors of the Sprite, pineapple, passion fruit will mix well to create a fun, fruity drink. While this beverage is definitely leading on the aesthetics, we would happily order it again.
Good.
I love it. I would call this as a 7 out of 7. I love the look of it. It looks like a test tube almost.
I love it. I
love it. Okay, so and then they zoomed in on that far item to the left that looks like it has a plant going out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's alcoholic.
Forget it.
That is the mint sprig, by the way, probably.
Yeah, I know.
I would go out of it. My only weakness is a $16.25. It's alcoholic.
No, thank you.
Bowls cherry brandy is what the alcohol is, and a dry gin.
Nope. No, thank you.
Lemon wheel and the cherry. I would go past it. Pure of heart. Alcoholic, has whiskey.
Next.
At least they had one item.
Thank God.
Crossbow. It's a mead and gold apple cider. Well, interesting. Mead is beer.
Never mind.
It's not quite beer. You know what I mean? It's the thing right before you create the beer.
Yeah, I get it. Next.
Mead. Yeah.
Yeah, next.
I think. Yeah, it's that.
Do you want to know what? Honestly, though, that
draft beers.
No, thank you. I'll pass.
No, we'll pass by a lot of these. Dark Throne mead.
Pass.
Canned beers.
Pass.
Overall, okay. So that was an interesting options for food.
Excuse me.
And we're going to have 3 more of these.
Yeah, that's fine.
Share screen. Now, I'm going with one that is going to be offbeat. I'm sharing this one now.
Hi.
This is interesting. That is used to be one of their burgers.
Right.
The Finnegan's Bar and Grill menu, potato onion web burger is now not there anymore.
Oh, wow.
They removed it. That's what that was.
Oh, wow.
So basically they crushed a bunch of onion strings together and made it the bun.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's interesting because, you think, hey, this is going to be soft, right?
No.
Not with this. It was full on crunch when they ate it.
It looks delicious.
It would bet you it was good, but those are onions inside of this thing. So
right.
You might have not liked it. I don't know.
Probably not.
Finnegan's Bar menu. It is new now.
Mm-hmm.
Updated shamrock meat and cheese board. Artisan cured meats, cheeses, and baked bread. Previously described in greater detail, listing tender corned beef, Irish banger, English blues, Stilton cheese, apple beet salad, corn Cheetos, Scottish egg, soda bread, and a tangy mustard sauce. What I like about that, it's a lot of different kinds of items on a charcuterie.
It is.
Now, you would like probably to get that, but you would not like to eat. Looks like one of the things, maybe.
Try a lot of things.
So, Scottish eggs you would not eat.
No.
I do not know what the corn Cheetos is. Corn Cheons is.
Me neither.
But the apple beet salad, I don't know if you like beets or not.
No.
So you would go away from the apple beet salad too. You would like the soda bread. That is soda bread's always good with anything.
All right.
It's more Irish. I know that.
I know, and I'm Irish, so.
Yeah.
But I've never had
Tangy
it.
mustard sauce. You'd be down for that. You'd get some things out of this.
I would get something out of it, but
Yeah.
not much. But to pay that much, I don't know.
18? Yeah, exactly.
It's a little pricey for me.
Irish loaded chips with house fried potato chips, and on top of them is corned beef, Linseer cheese, caramelized onions, and Guinness cheese sauce.
No,
so beer cheese.
I don't get it with onions. I'm telling you, it drives me bananas.
It's because this is a Irish.
I know that.
German
I know
restaurant.
that, and I am Irish, but there are things that now this. Now
there you go.
Finally,
your thing. I don't know if you would like this or not because it comes with a whiskey glaze. But they are chicken wings, sweet and savory whiskey glaze, celery sticks, and ranch dressing.
As long as I can get drumsticks, I'm good.
Yeah. It's chicken wings, it says. So, tossed in mild spicy buffalo sauce with a whiskey glaze, served with celery sticks and blue cheese dressing.
Yep.
Black tan O-rings, hand-cut onion rings dipped in house-made lager beer batter and fried crispy with Guinness aioli. I would eat that in a heartbeat. That's one of the things that you would say no to, but I would say
I'm
yes.
not an onion ring person. I'm more.
I love a good onion ring, and if it is from a German place, I kind of go towards it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beer cheese soup. Updated version of the former Guinness warm 3-cheese dip menu item, which had the description of the fried, baked, soft pretzel sticks served with Guinness cheese dip, but now it's soup. So they took away the pretzel sticks, probably. Oh wait, no! It says it comes with salted pretzel sticks.
Well, that's good.
Cool. I would probably go for that. I like beer cheese soup. I've had it before.
I don't think so. I'll pass.
Grilled New York strip steak. Now look at the price.
I see that. That's going to be pricey.
Yeah, that's going to be pricey.
Yep.
Irish fish and chips. It's a little pricey. Beef stew. I would go towards beef stew, maybe. Yeah. Shepherd's pie, maybe.
Nope.
Corned beef and cabbage.
Nope.
Newcastle chicken, which cheese bread chicken breast with concilium, mashed potatoes, corn O'Brien, and apple buttered sauce. Interesting sides.
That's a maybe for me.
That's a maybe, but that's different sides at least.
Yeah.
I don't know on that one. Pork, Korean, and salmon. No, salmon. You would not like it. Bangers and mash. I've had it, bangers and mash, but only from Disney. I had it at the Rose Tavern.
Yeah.
It's grilled beef and pork sausage.
Yep.
Vegetables, caramelized onions, and cabbage with aioli onion gravy. So you would not want it.
No.
Vegan shepherd's pie, Dublin.
Aha! I see something I want.
You go at the cheeseburger right below it.
That's right. I'm going with cheeseburger. Cheeseburger's up my alley.
Half pound of all beef burger with a fried pickle. And it also comes with red dragon cheddar cheese, bacon, red onion, roasted garlic aioli, lettuce, tomato, and a toasted bun with pub chips.
I would totally eat that.
It looks good. I would go right below you. Yes, it's a little cheaper. I would just get the Reuben sandwich, corned beef.
Ooh, but that chicken sandwich looks good too.
We have the Cork City chicken sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
Grilled marinated chicken breast with smoked cheddar cheese, house-made bacon jam, lettuce, tomato, and house chips. You just have your new favorite. I think this top one
maybe. I don't know. I like
Come
that.
on, this one has the house-made bacon jam.
True.
But the other one has garlic aioli.
Yep, yummy.
Ugh, which one would you rather have? Which one would you rather have? Bacon jam or garlic aioli?
Both. Both.
I like your thoughts. Then they have sides if you want to have sides for any of the things.
Yep.
Okay. So Finnegan's is a lot like the Irish pub place or German place. It looks like.
There are some things that I can eat.
Yeah, especially in that one. I'm gonna go towards something. I don't know if you'll like a lot of these menu items on this one, but it is new.
All right, let's see.
Theme park matzo ball soup and more at Lee Gabrielle, New York, and Epic New Universe.
Well, that dessert looks delicious. Whatever it is.
Bottom left is the matzo ball soup.
Yeah, I know. I've had matzo ball soup before.
And you might like that if you've had it.
I've had it.
Top left. Look at this little.
Wait a minute.
Little bit of everything.
We did this one already.
We did?
I think we did this one.
Oh, they're trying. This is not the menu that just came out. They're tried it.
Oh.
So they get 2 Epic Universe and had. This is the interior. Oh, look at that though.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you're in the castle of Dracula, basically.
Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews about this place. Honestly.
Oh, look at that light bulb. It has a bunch of webs on the top of it.
Wow, look at that. Stairs.
Stairs. Those are beautiful, aren't they? And then we have this.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. I like that it's like super themed. Almost.
Let's put it this way. I've heard mixed reviews about this place.
Okay.
I've heard mixed.
So they give you a hand menu. This is a sit-in restaurant. I would warm beef sandwich, shaved corned beef, bruschetta, German mustard, and hearty multi-grain bread. Now, butter case, if I remember correctly, is a lot like sauerkraut.
Ugh.
It's not quite
next
the sour part, but it's still soft. You know what I mean?
Next.
I would probably go towards that.
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah. It's a little bit dry, but you kind of expect that.
Yeah.
Multi-grain bread is excellent.
Okay.
You know, the universal steak fries are always great. They always have really good fries.
Yep.
Okay. Wizard's Brew bratwurst sandwich. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm not a bratwurst person, actually.
Never mind. It has caramelized onions on it.
Next.
German mustard. Yeah. It's on a pretzel bun.
I'm not a
Oh, that's a wiener schnitzel.
I love schnitzel.
Jaeger schnitzel. It's right there. Crispy pork cutlet, brown mushroom gravy, and tavern fries. That's another thing with.
I would totally get the schnitzel, but I'd ask them to remove the gravy, please.
I know a lot of schnitzel has the gravy.
I don't like it. It's not.
I know.
Me.
I understand.
I'm a plain Jane kind of person. Okay.
You would probably ask for them to take off the gravy, but put on the garlic aioli. There you go. You're like, I'm agreeing to that.
Yes, garlic aioli. Yes, please. Just give me a whole thing of it. Leave me alone.
Kaj, let me quack oven, red wine marinated chicken breast, mushrooms, pearl onions, panna cotta, and Pommes puree. Pommes puree is like the mashed potatoes.
Ugh, no thank you.
But it's not made from mashed potatoes. It's made from palms.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Palms is very Brazilian, so.
No thank you.
They didn't like it. Okay, skip past it.
Yeah.
Beef goulash. Hearty beef stew with tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, Hungarian paprika, and served with egg noodles. And a piece of bread.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I thought you might say maybe to this one.
No.
I'm
not. No, I'm not a. No.
Well, it's just soup with noodles. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah. Herb crusted cod. I'm skipping past them. I don't feel like cod talking today.
No.
Lentil stew. Hearty stew of lentils, vegan bacon, and root vegetables served with artisan bread.
No, thank you.
No. Condole soup and salad, which is a chicken broth, condole roasted chicken, house green salad with herb crusted brioche croutons and champagne vinaigrettes.
I'll pass.
Ancient forest salad. Salad. There we go. Smoked sausage, potato and cheese, pierogies, marinated beets, pickled eggs, caramelized onions, warm pretzel, German mustard, and cheese fondue. It's a lot of different things.
Just give me the pretzel and leave me alone.
You might like
the sausage.
You might like the sausage.
Yeah, the only thing.
The potato and cheese pierogies, you would maybe
I
like.
I do not eat pierogies at all. I do not eat them. They are Polish, and I'm Polish, and I do not eat them.
Well,
No.
I tried.
I know.
Baklava. Ooh.
Baklava. I've never had that.
Pistachio, walnuts, vegan Alanaise, and coconut nectar. They kept it simple.
That's good.
That looks good. I would eat that. That is my dessert.
That's a maybe.
Yeah. It said it was honey-like and buttery sweetness to the pastry. They loved it a lot. Black forest cake.
Now that I would eat.
Vanilla mousse and cherries.
Yum, yum, yum.
And specialty beverage review. And this has alcohol in it. Let's see if there's none without alcohol. Okay. Well, that has some interesting food. I went towards that one to save the best for last.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Yeah, let's go with the best for last. And hopefully this is the thing that you will be eating at Universal, and now you're excited to go there because of this.
Let me see.
They got different versions of dogs now.
I could have sworn we did this already.
Gourmet dogs, and they tried
them. We did this one already.
We did?
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago. I think.
It shows the inside.
Yep.
We did.
We did.
Well, out of all that menagerie, I would be going to so I wouldn't have to go to more than one place. Right. I would get a burger. I would get it at that place that had the garlic
pretzel.
Pretzel thing. I would get the garlic pretzel with it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to the garlic place. I'm sorry, but I'm doing everything
else this week? Anything else didn't really look good, unless you're talking about Disney. Some of those treats at Tokyo Disney did look good.
Oh my gosh, I would eat that entire Tokyo Disney menu. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum. But then I like that they started to talk a little bit they dabbled and touched on the new Disney Springs Festival coming.
Yes, that looks good.
That was good. It was only showed 2 items, but they sounded good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I would say good menu options this time around.
Pretty good menu options. You're sticking with one restaurant that has the garlic twist.
Give me that garlic pretzel and leave me alone.
And then you have that chicken sandwich that sounded good with that one.
I don't know.
Maybe.
It would be a toss-up between that burger and the chicken thing.
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But here's what I noticed
too. What? And all of that, and I'm going crazy on this.
All right.
I would go towards the schnitzel. It just sounded so good.
I like schnitzel, but
it had the brown gravy, and I love the brown gravy.
Gross.
You're just like, ugh.
I am like picky. Look, I know picky, believe me. But I am picky.
Don't get me wrong. I am picky with gravy. Ugh. I know when it's off.
No.
But I like it enough that I like having it.
No.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate
That's
it.
That's why I like the poutines.
Give
me all the gravy.
If they would make a poutine with 0 gravy, I would eat it.
They have
0.
They have a few years. Now, Canadian poutine officially does not say it has to have gravy.
Hallelujah.
So the only way that you're going to get that is if you get a poutine from the Canada Pavilion.
I know.
And 80% of the time it's going to have gravy. But you're betting on that 20% is what you're doing.
Yes,
and sometimes they don't have the gravy with it, but it's still really good. It's layered is all it means.
Yeah, I know, but I don't need that. No.
I know. The gravy works well with everything.
No.
I've had gravy on top of omelets before, and it's good.
Ugh, that is disgusting.
I love myself some good gravy. Now, I have been pampered though because my dad makes his own gravy.
I know.
He doesn't use it from the can or nothing.
I know.
He makes it himself. So
yeah,
I got a little pampered with that way because he uses bacon grease in the gravy.
No, thank you. Pass. I will pass. I will put ass.
Oh, I'm craving it. I might have to go to my mom and dad's now and try out some of this gravy.
Give me the garlic thing, and I'm in heaven. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I agree with you on that. And it had a halfway decent dessert on few of those.
Here's what I noticed with that, Richard. Seriously, there were not a lot of dessert options this time.
There wasn't, but you could have that chocolate thing that was there. You could also the garlic knot place had that non-alcoholic drink.
They did. That looked good.
Yes, it had Sprite. It had that souvenir cup.
Fine.
You're happy.
I'm happy with that. Anything non-alcoholic, I will do.
Yes. And that one did not have alcohol, and I think it was the most themed out of all 3 of those.
I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't have to take up any more of your time. This was an interesting show.
It was. It's just,
a lot of things that you were at. Once we hit Universal, the food was like a lot of gravy.
I'm like, I'm done with that. No.
It's either the gravy or the grilled onions.
Ugh. I'm sorry, but it's not me.
I love it. If I'm going to have onions, I prefer it.
Of all the onions in the world, I don't want them.
I know how to cook onions that way. You use wine.
No, thank you.
Pour wine into the skillet. You put onions in there and cook them.
Pass.
Wine braised onions are really good.
Thank you. I'll pass.
I love them.
I'll pass.
Oh, I have done something you have not done either, though.
Oh God, what is it?
You know those tiny onions are the small ones? that big.
Yeah.
Put them into the vinegar and pickle them. Pickled onions.
Which way's the barf-mobile? Which way is the barf-mobile? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Next. I've also had hard-boiled eggs that are pickled also. That is very good. You wouldn't expect it. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks in brining.
No,
but my dad loved to brine, and he brined everything. We had
which way to the nearest cheesesteak
cans in the top shelf. Top shelves was devoted just to brining.
No,
in my mom and dad's fridge. They pickled peppers. Okay. They pickled their own onions. Okay. They pickled their own pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Pickles. Anyone?
No, thank you.
You don't like pickles in general?
Here's the thing.
Or are you one of those people that only like the sweet?
I like the sweet and sour one.
Bread and butter.
I like the sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour or bread and butter.
But the only ones I actually do like are the baby dills.
Baby dills are good.
They're the only ones I like. But I don't eat them all the time.
You have not had a pickle from Disney World.
No, I have not.
Ooh. I'm going to have to meet you at Disney World.
But they're huge.
They're huge.
I'm not going to be wasting money on a pickle. Thank you. I would rather spend my money on a Spirit jersey.
So what you do?
And a pickle.
What you do is you get that pickle, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a treat from the confectionery that is very popular.
Oh, Lord.
But then you eat the pickle, but right after you eat the pickle, you eat that treat at the same time. It is so good. It's like one of those things that you would not expect to be good, but it's like hits you in the mouth like bam.
One word, no.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Give me that ice cream. Leave me alone.
You like some things that I don't like either.
I do.
I don't really that much that you like that I don't like, really.
Well,
I eat everything except for spicy.
See, that's the difference. I can do spicy.
I did not say that I don't like spicy.
You do like spicy.
To love spicy.
I know.
That's why I don't.
But I know why you don't.
Heartburn.
Well, that's part of it. The other part is
now, if something is made correctly, it doesn't need to have spice.
Okay, for
example, those jalapeno poppers, I bet sometimes they're not spicy at all.
You know what's funny? The last time that I had them, they had the cream cheese on them.
Yep.
So what I did was I literally bit it, found the pepper, ate that so quick.
Yeah.
And then ate the rest of the popper, and I'm like,
now, Disney World and Disneyland do have a notorious item that is the jalapeno poppers.
Yes.
But they have they have the beer cheese in them instead of cream cheese.
Yes.
I've had that once. Oh, those are good. But I've had it twice. One time, the pepper was not spicy at all. Okay?
You got lucky.
Really good. I ate the pepper first.
You got lucky.
Beer cheese afterwards. Very good. Second time, had quite a bit of a kick, and it made me have heartburn. So, I don't know.
I can believe.
I could try it again, and I would be willing to.
You want to know what
I have precautions in case I do get heartburn that I can take.
Focaccia bread.
I have precautions.
I love focaccia bread. So good.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I really want to try at Disney World are those cheeseburger spring rolls. I just want to try
cheeseburger spring rolls.
They sound so good.
The cheeseburger bao buns that are in Animal Kingdom.
I know.
Oh,
but
if you're going to have, but I think that you would like the chicken Caesar salad with the boba popping pearls.
I don't do salads a lot. I don't.
It has the marinated chicken on top.
Yeah.
And it has boba popping pearls that are flavored like pomegranate.
Okay. Different.
It's the same boba popping pearls they put in the drinks.
I know. But I have had something in Animal Kingdom that you have not had yet at all.
Tiffin's. I haven't had Tiffin's.
Butter chicken.
Get away from me.
It's good.
I will just go to, I don't know. Have you had, I need to take you to Sanaa.
Yes, you do.
Because
I haven't been to Sanaa yet, and I have not had the butter chicken yet.
Their butter chicken, in my opinion, is the best on Disney property.
No, Tiffin's
is. I have not had Tiffin's.
So wait a minute. I'll make a deal with you.
One for the other?
How about this? How about that? Now wait a minute. Go away from this. We do both. One for dinner, one for lunch. Done.
We could have a
butter chicken off.
Butter chicken off. We're gonna do a butter chicken off. There has to be.
I've had it at Tiffin's, and I love it.
From Disney, Downtown Disney, maybe.
What about Disney Springs?
Maybe just Disney Springs. I meant. Is there a butter chicken?
There is at the Indian place.
There has to be, yes.
Mm-hmm. I could eat butter chicken all day long.
What is the Indian place's name? Because Din Tai Fung is not
Eat.
Okay.
But I need to go to Summer House on the lake and get the cookies.
German cookies.
Yes. I want those cookies because those cookies look delicious. They look even better than Gideon's.
You know what? I don't know if I want Everglades donuts with the chicken in the center.
Oh, I do.
Or
I want to try it. I'm going to go to Everglades anyway because I always get it.
Oh, gosh.
Can you imagine? Oh, my God. We will be. Oh, my God. Can you imagine us? Oh, my God. We would be so full we wouldn't want to eat anything for a week.
I know.
And that's the truth.
Well, yeah. Just we make sure that when we do this, we're not trying to go onto a Disney cruise right afterwards.
That would be worse.
That would be bad. You'd be all like lounging around like, I don't feel like eating, but I have a 5-course meal waiting for me at dinner.
At Palo, yeah. Mm-hmm. I would be like, do I really want to eat and then end up somewhere else? No, thank you. But we really have to space it out, though.
I was reading up, and the Disney Magic has debuted a new menu for Palo.
Oh, really? So what's on the menu?
They had a pizza that had peanut butter sauce on the as a dessert pizza.
Okay.
Peanut butter sauce, jelly sauce, kind of swirled like that. And then it had what looked to be frozen banana pieces, let's say warmed up, put on top of it, and then berries. I'm like,
interesting.
I would eat it. That sounds good.
It does.
I know. But then they also, Paolo just came out with the new pasta dish that they have, which has those mini tomatoes, I guess.
Yeah.
They always on salads.
The grape tomatoes.
They fried them up and made them squishy, and they put
grape tomatoes, yeah.
Yeah, grape tomatoes. Mm-hmm. And it has basil pesto and lemon vinaigrette on the pasta.
Oh, wow.
So that sounded good, too. So those are the two things I remember from that list. I had to try to find the article again. It got lost in the abyss somewhere.
Wow. That's okay. So, but that looks really good. I mean,
Yeah, those foods sounded really good. I knew you would be hitting on that garlic steak of doom.
I want 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll go for one of them. I don't know how much garlicky that garlicky is.
Listen, if it's as garlicky as what I think it is, yes, please.
If it's as garlicky as I think it is, I only should go with one, but I'll want more.
Mm-hmm. I may go for 2.
I'll end that with this. This was a very garlicky.
It was a very good garlicky stream tonight. Yes. Okay.
We had more than one item of garlic in this.
We
really
did. Yummy, yummy.
The garlic naan with that chicken.
Now, mind you, I love garlic naan. I just got some today, actually.
You know, you might like that too.
I love garlic naan a lot. It has to be super garlicky for me, even though when I get it at the Trader Joe's, it's like pretty good. So
yeah. I know one thing of garlicky that you will not like.
What is it?
Garlic marinated mushrooms, and I've had them.
Which way is the barf mobile? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
You don't get the canned mushrooms, obviously. No, fresh mushrooms, and then you put them in the skillet with garlic cloves and garlic.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
And a little bit of red wine, and then cook.
No, thank you.
Let it steam up.
No, thank you. I'll pass.
Until they're done. They're really good. Ugh. I love those. I love my mushrooms. I love my seafood.
There is something you don't like that I absolutely love.
Oh, wait. Hard pretzels.
No.
That is somewhat one.
True, but there's one other thing.
Soft pretzels, I could lean towards.
I love soft pretzels. Oh my god!
Yeah, I love myself some good soft pretzel. Yeah.
You need to come over here, and I can show you some really good pretzels.
Oh, I have.
And I've had them fresh out of the oven.
A restaurant over here that is its only thing it serves is pretzels.
Let me tell you something. You have not had a Philly pretzel from the Philly
pretzel.
Trust me. Them fresh out of the oven and piping hot. Yes, please.
I've got to say.
And then you get the filled ones with the cheesesteak. Oh, yeah.
I think I had something close to that, though. I
love Philly pretzel.
I love
Philly Pretzel Factory.
New York.
Yeah.
And New York has the competition with that because of the bagels. And I know that.
I know.
And I had it.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like the rainbow run that.
Yeah. What did you think of it?
Rainbow bagel? Yeah. Yes, please. A little bit of cream cheese
I love a good onion bagel. I love onion bagels. Don't get me wrong. I love onion bagels.
The one thing that I kind of do like that is crunchy sometimes.
What's that, an onion bagel?
It's the bagel.
I love onion bagels. They're so good.
Yes, a little bit toasted, but I prefer without the crust. I'm very picky on that.
For me.
And very picky on the crust.
Here's something for you for this, okay? You take an onion bagel, split it, throw it in the toaster. Yep. You put cream cheese and pepperoni on it.
Oh.
Yum.
I bet you that would be good.
Oh yeah, it is. And I'm done.
I had, or also another good thing is, I'm sorry, but the pizzas from New York, those.
I've had New York pizza.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I hate the square. Ugh.
No.
Pizza's are round.
That's one piece of pizza.
Yeah, I know.
I've eaten them before. Almost no crust. Very little crust, by the way.
Yeah, I know. They're huge.
They're huge.
I've had pizzas that before.
With that, how do you eat those? They're so messy.
Easy. You start at the bottom and you work your way up to the crust. You have some Diet Coke, the end.
All I gotta say is one thing.
What's that?
I know one thing on pizzas that you do not like, and I love.
If it is what I think you are about to say, they do not
Pineapple.
belong on pizza.
Pineapple.
They do not belong on pizza. They belong in a fruit salad. Plain and simple. And now wait a minute.
If I made a pizza that would have grapes on top of it, would you try it?
Yes. That I would. I would do grapes.
Grapes are a good
one. If it's the pizza that I'm thinking you're talking about, yes.
Paolo, yeah.
Now, I know one thing. You cannot stand more than anything, and then I literally have got to get to bed.
Okay.
Do you want to know what it is? Sure. I love to dip my fries in some good old-fashioned ketchup.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
Get away from me. Wherever there's ketchup, you just ask for garlic aioli, and I'm good. Just go with my garlic aioli.
I love garlic. Listen, garlic Parmesan fries and garlic sauce? Yes, please.
Oh, you know what, though? I have dipped fries in marinara sauce before.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Oh, the best thing to dip fries in is sweet chili sauce. Now, that is delicious.
Now, if you want to go really strange,
try me.
Ice cream.
I have never done that.
So you have to do it with the original Dreyer's vanilla bean ice cream.
Okay.
Don't make thaw it out somehow. Get it a little bit more softer so you can kind of get the fry in there. But did they have a really good fries that you made and dip?
Oh, the best kind of waffle fries.
Oof.
I love waffle fries and garlic. Oh, Richard, the best.
I like waffle fries. I've had a few.
The best thing to dip those in, Chipotle ranch. I always dip in Chipotle ranch. Every time.
Now, I also love, if you're talking about sauces,
and then I literally have to get to bed.
There's one place that seems to fly over the rest.
All right, what is it?
That would be
mustard,
Buffalo Wild Wings. Any kind of their flavors. You know which
one
I'm
talking about. Chicken Guy. Now, mind you, I've had the garlic parmesan.
The garlic parmesan. I've had the garlic parmesan in a bottle.
Now that I will go for. Give me a garlic parmesan bottle and leave me alone.
I know. But still.
Yeah, I know.
They're sauces.
Mm-hmm.
If you really do want a garlic sauce, just go there. I'm sorry, but their garlic, what is that?
Richard, you need to come to New York, and we need to go to Chicken Guy, so that way we can get garlic parm from there, because it's delicious. I haven't had it in a couple weeks.
Oh, what else will go to Nathan's?
Hey, if we could go to Chicken Guy, and then hop on the subway to go to Coney Island, to go to Nathan's Hot Dog, bring the garlic parmesan with us.
Wait a minute. And I know you could do this. You could do a fringe challenge at the Nathan's and get it televised.
Oh God, I'm not doing that.
Would you go on competition with me to try to eat the most Nathan's hot dogs?
Do you really want me to either throw up or end up in the men's room? No, thank you. Very funny.
How many have you ever had? Are you one of those people that only had one and then left, or?
No, I've never done it.
No. How many Nathans have you had at once?
One.
Okay.
One. That's it.
One and done. Okay.
I've had one and done because I'm not going to be so sick.
5.
I'm going to throw up.
I did not get sick. I did not throw up. I had 5 in one sitting.
I can't do. Oh my God. I would just be like. I got a challenge for you.
Sure.
Cheesecake. Now that's a challenge because those slices are big. And I've
eaten. Did you say cheesecake or cheesesteak?
Cheesecake.
Okay, cheesecake. That's sweet. Okay.
Because those slices are big and they're thick.
Yeah, that's true.
How many of those could you eat in one sitting? And I got to pick your flavors. Yep. The most hot dogs I can actually eat is 2. I cannot go higher than 2.
Yeah. Cheesecake
with that big a slice.
It would matter on how good and rich it is. You know,
Let's put it this way, they're very rich.
It tastes better when it is rich.
Yeah, it is, and they're really good.
But you're able to have more if it's not rich.
True, but I can only ever eat when I'm there half of it.
I can eat half.
It all depends on which flavor I want. If it's
it matters on the flavor.
If it's red velvet, I usually happen to bring the rest home.
Yeah.
And brownie explosion, same thing. And I literally have got to get to bed at this point. I'm literally tired.
And last thought of the night.
Sure.
For leftovers for that cake that you have.
Yeah, cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you just make a bunch of those into pancakes?
With the way that I eat cheesecake, no.
Pancake.
And I use a spoon, mind you.
You spoon them off, you put them onto the fire and flatten it.
No.
You might like it. A little bit of bananas.
I have had cheesecake pancakes before.
Yeah, cheesecake pancakes are fantastic.
They are really good. I've had them before, but not
now. A lot of people are telling that the new trend is getting the Wonder Bread and getting a thick slice of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Very soaking.
Mm-hmm.
You put it into ice cream, and then put it on the stove.
Are they trying to make fried with the ice cream?
Basically fried ice cream.
Oh my god! I had that once, and it was heaven. I actually had it at
ice cream on the outside.
I had it at Hard Rock Cafe.
Fried ice cream French toast is what it is. All at once.
Oh boy! Too much for me in the morning.
I don't know. I would eat it with you. I don't know. Would I want berries with it?
No.
Oh, no berries. Maybe a little bit of bananas. Very little.
No,
but
plain
maple syrup.
You need syrup on it. Okay, I'm literally.
Let's go out of here.
All right, guys. Comment, and subscribe.
Let's go with the garlic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.